good evening everybody and welcome along to the west of Scotland for night 6 of the West Best 3s. Tonight we bring you action from 4 new teams trying to make finals day on the 16th of December, and we have teams Ricky Taylor, team Davy Blades, team Chris Richie, and from one of our title sponsors we have a team from SK21. So the first match we are going to bring you this evening is going to be a singles match, and that singles match will be between Davy Blades and Chris Richie. So for anybody that has watched so far, this is a new format and it is a short and sharp. So for this first singles match tonight you will see 4 ends of 3 bowls, and there will be pairs taking place at the same time from each team, and that will be with 2 bowls and 3 ends, and the same they'll round off each mini fixture with a triples. Joining me tonight is Jonathan Ross. Good evening, Jonathan.
Evening, Sam.
So as I say, we are underway with a first singles match. Each mini match will be worth 2 points to each team, and down the bottom of your screen we will keep you updated with the scores as we go along.
Well, started the singles. Davy Blades decided they'll long jack. And this is Chris Richie, who was here yesterday at the World Bowls qualifier, and he had a good run, so he's back again the next day. Davy's been regularly marking for us throughout this tournament, and it's his chance to bowl. And he's adjusted very well with a second bolt. That's a good bolt. So Chris is just sticking to the forehand. Must just want to get a close second. I think his bowl's in the way. Yeah. And Davy tries to replicate his second bowl. Yeah. Chris will be trying to rest that jack high bolt of David. Yeah, it's a big effort here. Just needs the jack, does he? Oh, he got it, enough of it.
Oh, they're dancing around. Did he make the shot? Yeah, Chris made the shot.
Probably wonder why he didn't play that with his second ball. Chris, but as I said, he was probably just wanting to get a feel for the weight. As we keep saying, these first games are always a trial end. Coming in from that cold, rainy weather, takes me a while to get settled in. And immediately with an extreme jack length change. Chris has went to minimum jack.
So at this point we'll just run through who is playing with who tonight. So alongside Chris Richie is Martin McCalley and Barry MacArthur, and alongside Davy Blades is Anne McCormick and Andy Diamond. Representing Team Ricky Taylor is Martin Rice and Davy Crawford, and along in the SK21 we have Kev Wilkey We have Scott Bryson and Martin Hicks, and we'll see them all throughout the night on the stream.
Well, it was an excellent start from Chris, and Davey just flicked the jack, but being heavy. Davey was trying to draw. It does look inviting for the trail shot, but he doesn't want to lose a 2.
Yeah, he just powered through that one.
I'm not sure whether he was going for the jack of the bowl or not.
Yeah.
But he's kicking himself.
Better track by Chris. Just not push through it.
Yeah, he's attempting to draw. Yeah, he had the weight, he just pulled that badly. So I think that's 3 shots. Yeah, so that's a 4-0 lead for Chris after 2 ends. So have you recovered from your exploits yesterday?
Needless to say, it was quite difficult to get out of bed this morning, Johnny. Yeah, good run. A long day, right? And I've been here for the back of 7 in the morning, and I think the final went on to about just before 11 o'clock, was it?
Yeah, well, I was in the house for about 10 to 11.
Yeah, but you know, it was a good day. I thought the club did remarkably well. I was proud of everyone that came and helped and volunteered, and there was nice comments came for the PBA and from Richie for Long Bias. So that's always a positive sign that they managed to get things right. So I was delighted with how it went.
Yep.
And we can only wish Billy Mellors all the best down at Potters. He now faces Jason Greenslade in the World Singles, so looking forward to seeing that and seeing how he gets on. I'm sure he'll do well.
Yeah, that'll be a good tie. Davey just missing his line the last couple of bowls.
So we give the players a wee brief as well on the current standings for the highest runner-up. Still at this moment in time, Graham McDougall, Lennon Hamilton and Jamie Freeman are currently holding the highest runners-up place. And Lennon and Jamie are marking the singles games tonight, and so no doubt they'll be keeping a close eye on proceedings to let their mate Graham know if anyone overtakes them.
I think Graham will be on the comment section as well. He has been most weeks. Now, so David's actually lagged the shot, so big chance here to add 2. It's a must for him, I think, if he wants to get anything out of this game. Ball's coming up with chalk marks still on.
Well, that's enough. Yep, it's going to be a double. You can just tell with every ball that's getting delivered, can't you, the pressure that the boys are under, because they know it's short and sharp. They're just trying their best to get in quick. We'll go down the last tier, 4-2 to Chris Richie in this opening fixture of the night. Davies opted to change the thick tacks, he's going for a full length white.
Yeah. Just wonder whether Chris played the short jack, because of Davy does tend to wobble the ball, and it's usually a tactic. Somebody has a wobbly ball, you play a short jack.
Yeah, it's not a bad start to the change of length.
It's totally caught Chris out. So now can he capitalise?
So let push through it a wee bit more. Oh, Kizzy still. Oh, is it going to stay? Yep, I can tell you it is just stayed at the back of the rink. So just trying to get this up and around to stop any madness of losing a 3 in the last end. Well,
That's short.
how brave will Davy be?
Yeah, it looks a wee bit better.
Yeah, it's going to be enough for a pair, I think.
So has he adjusted?
He might be enough for the
Might be
second.
enough.
He's
Oh,
made
good
it in
shot.
for the single. So that'll be Team Richie off to a flying start. They're also currently 4-1 up in their pairs fixture on rank 1.
Yeah, it was 2 good last bowls at the long jacks for Chris when David was laying. Chris just totally dominated the short jacks against Davy. So, as we say, it's the trial ends, and both players will have learnt from that game.
So we'll now switch our attention to see the other 2 teams in action tonight. It'll be a pairs tie we bring you. It'll be Ricky Taylor and Davy Crawford, and they'll face off against Kev Wilkey and Martin Hicks.
So I see you've made a few modifications to the camera at the bar end, Sam, after the other week when the camera got knocked slightly out of.
Yeah, that was
out
the
of
week I was
position.
playing, and you know, you try and signpost these things to stay away from the cameras at the back of the rinks, but it's now been Rab Mini proofed,
Correct.
and that's the sign that's popped round the back of it. And I've no doubt that he'll be watching tonight, as he's not in the stadium for a change. He's normally with us, but he had a few sherbets yesterday, so probably sitting in the house and watching. So
Yeah, Rab Mooney proofed. So that singles games was very quick because the other games are still going.
Yep.
Still a bare few bowls to be played.
there's also power plays involved in these matches. So in each match of 7 mini fixtures, there'll be 1 power play available to each team, where they will double their shots. So it'll be interesting to see tonight if there's any change in tactics. Most teams have stuck to the triples matches to play their power play, as there's 6 bowls in play, so they think they can go for the big 12 instead of the 6s that are available in the singles matches. there'll be nothing lost in terms of the opening round of fixtures. Everyone will just be settling into how the format's played. There's 14 points available for each game, so plenty of opportunity if things didn't go quite right off the bat to sort that out and settle into it.
Yeah, Andy Diamond just missed the jack there to try and get a 3 to make it Peels, but lost the shot. So Martin McCallie takes the points in that pairs game. And that's just who we were waiting on for the next round to start.
So that means that Team Chris Richie are off to a flying start. They have 4 points from their opening mini rounds against Team Blades, and we're just waiting on the scores coming in between Taylor and SK21. Always love when players walk behind us and asking us to be kind on the commentary.
I know. I've earned a fortune with all these fivers they keep giving me. We're only as kind as the balls that they chuck, to be fair, Johnny. Correct. So, this should be an interesting game. Got the sponsors.
Yep, delighted to say the sponsors actually filled this spot earlier today. Unfortunately, we had a call off, and we asked the sponsors who did say, you know, at the start of the competition that they'd be more than willing to help out if ever we were in trouble, and that was the case. So they're taking the spot tonight. They were meant to join us in some commentary, but instead we'll just be commenting on their bowls instead. But I'm delighted to announce that in conjunction with SK21, for anybody that follows the Junior Bowls outdoor, they ran a very successful competition at Uddingston, and the West of Scotland will be hosting an indoor version of that, and that will be on the 21st of January of next year. So SK21 will put a post out on all their socials tomorrow, as well the West of Scotland, and it will be to announce a new Scottish Junior event that will take place here on the 21st of January. So we look forward to that.
That was a good start from Kevin. And what did they play it for an outdoor club, these players?
Yeah, the boys, Kevin and Martin, I know are out of Baillieston. Scott Bryson, I'm not too sure. I know he's involved Lanarkshire previously, but I'm not sure if he's still based out that way. But you know, they've been running around everybody saying we don't play indoor, take it easy. But
correct,
you know, he sat one just a foot to the side of the white there, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Ricky just needs to get off the line to get inside the bill.
Yeah.
Just the top side.
Ricky hasn't played indoor for a number of years now, but he does play the outdoor at Ballyhouston.
That's right.
And I was around the scene when I was a younger person, which was, don't know how many decades.
I'm sure he'll thank you for that. I must place on record my thanks as well to Ricky. All the sort of spreadsheets and formulas that we're using that keep the players updated and proceedings, etc., were provided by Ricky. I know he did a lot of work with Outdoor Association previously and had lots of templates and stuff, so he came down and helped out as well, which has been invaluable. So
yes,
I do appreciate that as well.
This is Davy Crawford, who's now playing out of Ardrossan, and he's been a great player for many, many years. And he was here yesterday as well, trying to qualify for the World Championships. Yeah, Kevin's shouting this ball. Will it get down to it? Yes, great ball. Look at that. So Ricky's asked him just to draw, just to make the adjustment on his first ball. Or some people might be tempted to play the backhand and rest the short ball. Yeah, it's a good effort. But has he got second? That was, I don't think it.
2 shots. So Team SK21 on the board early. They did lose the opening 2 fixtures. Scores come through to us, so Team Taylor did win the opening 2 fixtures there. So they also joined Chris Richie in an early start of 4 points.
So Kevin's just a wee bit heavy. Ricky's trying to follow him. Same line here. Has he got less weight? Yeah, he's got enough. I don't think it'll stay the shot though.
Still slightly up, Kev.
Well,
So
that's a shot for now.
Yeah, still a couple of yards all round here for Ricky. Who says the West of Scotland greens are slow when these boys are chucking them on by, eh?
Yeah. Yep. Done the main thing. Helped us skip out, getting the shot. He says it's a game of 2 ball singles.
Yep. I know that Martin did play at a Coatbridge previously.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he still played an odd game of indoor or not.
Certainly crossed it.
Yes, not bad.
Yeah, very good. So, well, Davy's preferring this backhand. He's obviously played it yesterday and just doesn't want to change, so
Decent weight just to miss the ball. He's not bad. Yeah, very good.
So nice draw for Martin. If he is tight, you can rest that ball on the inside of David's.
How much are you going by, Bev? That's the answer. Yeah, just enough.
Yeah, so Ricky's asked David to change hand for safety reasons. And he's not bad. Not bad here.
2 good bills.
Yeah, excellent. Davey showing his quality there.
Yep, and just like that, it's peels as we go down the last end.
the argument of where the skip wants a jack or the lead wants a jack. Ricky's just said anywhere. Last week Ricky took me to play badminton. I haven't played badminton in about 20 years.
How did that go for you?
The rules had changed.
So was they just yesterday you played then? It must have been a few years ago, eh?
No, I lasted it. Just about. Yeah, but thanks to Ricky to try and get me fit again. Ricky's always worked in that industry, hasn't he, with coaching teams physically.
I just wasn't about to get involved in speaking about badminton players and sport. And we're at a bowling competition.
I was hinting at the weight. That's an excellent start from Kevin.
Not bad, Ricky, for clean running.
Yeah, he's talking it.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, I'm just trying to draw on the back. Just rest that last ball of Ricky's. Or if he sets something beside it, gives Martin a catch. But he's went heavy. Now, it does have the two respots, that last ball. So that's making David think here. Does he cover in case Martin drives at the jack?
Yeah, Ricky's putting his foot where he wants it. He certainly wants it down behind.
I think he needs one in the head in case.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get best of both worlds, isn't he? Maybe second shot as well as covering towards the back end of it.
Yeah, it's definitely past the head. It gets the right hand, well, the left hand spot in your screen. Yeah. The shouts of apologies there. He knew as soon as he let it go.
Ball, isn't it? You're trying to get another one in, but you just don't want to make the target any bigger.
Correct.
Safe enough line.
It's better paced.
Great effort to do exactly what he was asked.
I don't think he's got. I don't think he's got second shot. So. You might see a driving shot here.
You can see a drive coming up off the forehand side. Trying to burn it to one of these spots.
Here we go. It's come down at a rate of knots.
He's just under.
Yeah. And so it's.
How did he come back for 2-0 down, isn't it?
Yes.
I
thought he might have fired with his first ball, but. Player's choice. So that's Davy Crawford and Ricky Taylor getting a shot to win 3-2 in the pairs. And in the singles, Martin Rice won 3-2.
Yeah, so Tim Taylor unbeaten thus far. Okay, so we will now move to another pairs fixture. This will be between Team Blades and Team Richie. Representing Blades, it will be Davy Blades himself again on the stream. He'll be joined by Andy Diamond, and joining Chris Richie this time will be Martin McCally.
Yep, two home players against Falkirk, and Andy's been around the years for Glasgow, still playing at county level, and we've got Martin as a new face here, and he's represented Scotland many times at international level. So it's David going to be throwing first, and I suspect it'll be a long jack. And we'll just get the scores to you in a minute once Brian sends it to me. So not a good start from David, considering he's been on the rink already. I suppose you could say the same for Chris, because they both played each other in the singles. Yeah, he's much better here. Yeah, this is a great adjustment. Yeah. Excellent pull. So Chris just continued in this forehand.
Got to tell Andy Diamond that he stood in front of the camera.
There were shouts.
I mean, we still asked him 5 times before he moved, right?
I know.
There we go, you can see Davy's bill now, so the adjustment was made. If you stood in the spots, Andy, you're perfect. The side ones.
You might get his right cheek still in it. Oh.
Comment come in asking, is Ricky playing 5-a-sides after this? I'm assuming that's the day he's dressed sense, looking like a football player. Ever the athlete.
I'm still waiting. I think Brian is asleep.
And he's just sneaked in there.
He's got Brian's attention. It's at his age, it's a wee memory lapse.
Martin just a couple of feet down, I believe green, but probably made it.
So these different balls Andy's playing with, he used to play with a blue ball.
Yeah, he's just recently purchased these ones. Went down a size. I think he just bought them last week, to be fair. So we'll tell tonight whether they go in the bin or no, no doubt.
An excellent line there, just like a running. But he's made it awkward now for Martin. I'm not sure he can get round it. He might just. Martin's looking to run at it. How does he get to it, Sam?
Yeah, if he's wanting to play an attacking shot, it's got to be down the gap, isn't it? On the forehand side.
Yeah, it's tempting the draw. Yeah, it's not a bad effort here.
Just going to pull it a steam.
Well, the ball actually didn't come back, so maybe that last ball of Andy's just did enough to put Martin off. So Andy and David takes a one-shot lead in the first end, and that's another long jack as Davy lifts the jack for the near end.
So there we go, the scores are updated from the last games. As you can see, Taylor and Richie currently unbeaten, and SK21 and Blades yet to get off the mark. Davy's looking a wee bit camera shy, I think, so far, for what we've seen from him. He's not his usual self.
No, he's not. Well, with the 2-8-0s, I mean, that sets up a chance for somebody to overtake the runners-up place if it continues in this trend.
Yeah, it can quickly change though, as we've seen the last couple of weeks. We've had a few close encounters the last couple of weeks. 6 teams last week split between 6 points, which is only 3 mini matches. So it can certainly change in an instant. Davey was better for weight. Maybe just looking on for the shot.
So which hand does Andy prefer normally? Because Davy's ball's within a nice position on for his forehand.
Yeah. Chris might just make it to get up here.
Well, that's made his mind
That's
up.
kind of stopped the shot you were thinking, eh? You were thinking just a forehand to touch the building. I think we'll see Andy come up the backhand as well. Try and consolidate that lead detained in the first. And John Fleming's just said what you said, Johnny. The 28 points might be in trouble tonight. Early doors, but yep, it's all very possible.
It's not a bad effort here, Sam.
Yep, if he just runs, he's good.
Oh, anything. Right, let's see what Martin can do. Don't think he's too bad either.
Yeah, he's doing a good track. He's very good.
I'm not sure about the legs here. Has he got it? It's a great try.
Going to just beat his own enough, is he? Ooh. Still just shy, I think. Just left that one.
So I don't know if Andy's last ball took any shots away, but players are having a look.
I'm not so sure Davey wants to give any away, to be honest.
He's conceding one.
Yep.
Not be just quicker to get the umpire.
Yep.
I think they're doing a dance.
No soles left in the bottom of the shoes. He's answering it that many times. First time Neil will be called into action tonight.
So we've got representatives around Scotland here. We've got somebody from Ardrossan, we've got Falkirk, we've got the Glasgow, Lanarkshire, Cope Bridge. So we've a variety of players from around the country. And the furthest of all is Martin, who's playing today, Martin Rice. He's come all the way from Dumfries area.
I was saying to Richie on the Wrong Bias podcast yesterday, just delighted with the response that we've had to this competition. It's, as I say, it's different format, and there'll be the comments that were made yesterday, and I see the first ones come in tonight, needing to lower them more. We've never been shy to tell anybody we don't have the best carpet in the country, and we've never pretended that it is the best carpet in the country, but it is very playable carpet, and sometimes the abuse it gets is undeserved in my opinion. But
well, it's just like outdoor. The greens vary so much. I mean, and every day they vary. So
yeah, as I said,
game of bowls is about adapting.
But watching most of yesterday's play, you could see that the talented players can always find it. So.
Chris fancies 3.
There you go. Was 3 enough?
So that's a wee bit of a blow there. If they lost the 1, they had a better chance of winning. Chris has immediately went to short jack, as he did in the singles against David.
Yeah, good start there by Chris.
That's a great start. Davey has to be up at least. Rest the bowl, return the jack.
He just needs to hold his line because he is up.
Well, he's a good home now. He gives Andy a chance with his second bowl. David played that's why they're winning, because Chris accidentally put his spare bowl on the green as well. So he had 3 bowls. It's just slips ahead, it's good. Well, if it does stay on, he's okay. Oh, splish splash. So Martin will just be covering that bowl or else turning the jack. There's 2 options.
Yeah, he's got the luxury now of their wee advantage of 3-1. And he'll need to try and count his 2 bowls as well as make Davies back 1 count.
Yeah, it's a good bowl. I think Andy needs to come off the edge of the shot bowl to try and get that jack towards David's bowl.
How much am I going to beat for first shot? Sorry.
But must change it with this bowl. The odds aren't looking good now, but he still has 1 chance. So does Martin cover the bowl or do something really aggressive and drive the bowl off?
I think I'd be taking a chance on the shots, adding extra shots now, because Andy's only got 1 chance of trying to trail that white for a pair to get a peel. And that looks very slim now.
Yeah, even. Yeah, it's just Martin's bowl was excellent, just took everything away. I think the only way is to I need to drive it into the can't even see him. Could he edge off the front bull? Driving weight. To slice the jack. But his own bull, by edging the front bull, could follow through and take Martin's back bull off. And they would lie the 2 shots. Very slim.
I think it's a snooker cue or a pen and paper you might need for this shot, Johnny, to be honest.
I know Alex Higgins would have played it. Yeah, let's try it.
Certainly did.
And he got the jack.
Very unfortunate. Great hit. Just went the wrong way.
So that's 2 shots to Martin and Chris. So they win that one 5-1.
Okay, so as we now go into the last fixture of the first round of matches, we will feature the triples, and that will be between Team Taylor and Team SK21. So that was another victory there for Team Chris Richie, and they won the singles game in that fixture as well. So it's been a very good start for them, 12-0 after the first 6 fixtures.
It's probably the best start I've seen so far.
I'll just be wondering if Team Taylor kept up the same rate of victories. We'll get their results coming through just shortly.
So we have the previous winners through the other weeks have been Jack Conley and Amy Harris's triple first week.
They were for week 1.
And then it was Greg McLaughlin's triple. He played excellent on that. And with Stevie Hume.
Yep.
And
You're trying to remember these off the top of your head, and I didn't write them down either.
well, I'll get it, don't worry. I named them last week. I think.
I know I qualified last week, if that's any consolation, but
I think you're going to have to check this up.
it shows you the old memory goes.
Where's my wee pad and paper?
I know, I've been well prepared the other weeks, Johnny, and left all the information. Team Galtieri, there you are.
Team Galtieri, yeah.
They were very impressive as well, the boys from Hindland Stroke White Inch.
So a lot of top class players that have qualified. And we've got
yeah, looking at finals day already, it's going to be very loaded.
and this is our
first power play of the night as well. Team Taylor have indicated straight off the bat they're going for a power play in end 1. So that means that they will double any shots that they achieve in this end.
This is our first look at Scott on the TV rig, and he put a good starter. Can he play a better one? Looks as if he has. Yeah, an excellent ball. front toucher.
Very nice. Scott actually played here a couple of years ago when we held our open singles competition, and was very, very good that day as well.
It's a great attempt from Ricky.
With a wee break in proceedings there in terms of Team Taylor only managed to pick up 3 points, so they now move on to 11. And SK21 register a 1 point, so they picked up a draw in the last round of fixtures there.
Yeah. There's Kev, he's got a good home here.
That's a good home.
And this is Martin Rice. He plays bowls at in Carlisle for Cumbria. I think there used to be a stadium down that way. Was it Millsdale many years ago, but it closed. So they had to go for the border.
I'm sure I've seen Trev Taylor on earlier on, he's from that area.
Yeah, I thought he was Australian because he's always in walkabout.
That's probably where he's tuning in from tonight, Johnny.
Good effort here from Martin.
Big effort. Oh, just an underside.
So, to try and block hands, or to try and just keep putting balls behind it? I would just be trying to make sure you get the shot, because Team Taylor has played the power play. I think adding an extra shot might
just widen the target ever so slightly as well, eh?
No, he's in the area. So where is he going to finish?
Well,
it's widened the target for a drive, hasn't it?
yeah.
If that falls, it looks as if it's falling.
And then it goes.
Has. So not the ball he wanted. David just has to get the jack into the open, and then it'll become a one ball singles.
Craig Pollen just updating us there, Johnny, that Martin Rice has not played indoor for 4 or 5 years. So we've got quite a few guys coming out of semi-retirement for the indoor circuit to give this a bash.
I'm going back into retirement.
The opposite direction. Well, here we go, Davey trying to get down the gap here and have a rumble.
Look on the edge.
Big effort.
Oh, that was close.
That was a super
More
effort.
importantly, it's given him a back ball.
Yep.
Decisions. Kevin wants to split the two bowls at the back, but he doesn't get the. If the jack goes into the ditch, he loses it. Yeah, he's done what Kev asked.
Gives him the spot down there, so and the best back.
Thing is, the orange ball is a toucher, isn't it?
Yes.
He's indicating he might play the perfect shot, is to touch the jack round the corner.
Try and draw this off. It's a big call, but
Nice ability to do it.
absolutely.
Maggie's here, just looking at the body language of the players. So it's a definite one. Will Neil be required again? Yes. Neil's coming on to measure.
Here behind us is a double power play going on. Both opting to use their power play in the same end. Well, it's currently 1-0 Team Richie in that triples fixture.
So is Neil coming as umpire's kit? Colours?
Well, he's
All
going
black.
to both of them twice, it must be close. Yep, so it's just one.
Right, that's on the move. Good this player.
So Team SK21 have decided to play their power play. It's unusual. Most people have played the power play when they've got the last ball, but
Yeah. Trying to apply a bit of pressure, hoping that they get in first. Yeah, just slightly over first delivery, but Scott.
yeah, both leads made the call for power plays, so Ricky didn't nail it when he called it, and let's see if he nails it with this one. Just over adjusted. Shot for now.
Has he lost any weight? I think it's just a similar build, is it?
Yeah, it's closer.
Yep.
I hear shout of Scott's lying, so it's always reassuring to know that your own teammate's lying when you go to play your ball. It's less pressure. And, that's
Not
not
a
a
bad
bad
effort.
ball, yeah.
Yep.
Does a little bit of a covering job. Lovely line for Martin. Yeah, they're all just running into that happy spot past the jack. All the lines have been decent. You looked a bit heavy to me, Sam, but let's see.
Yeah.
You rush of blood. Now is Martin adjusted? Was
Oh,
it's dropped,
the back bill fell down.
and his own ball's about to fall as well.
Yep.
It just has.
Yeah, that should be good enough probably for the winner just now. Still plenty of room though. Yeah, Ben just said the Falkirk boys have done a fair pile of travelling for the last 3 days in bowls. That's right, we had the introduction of the regional championships at the weekend as well. It took place at Abbeyview on Saturday. I wasn't there myself, but I've heard some rave reviews that everybody enjoyed the format, and
Yeah, it's good.
it was the North team that came out victorious there. I think they had some. I think the first fixture they had a comprehensive victory and didn't really let up on that, but by all accounts it seems as if, I know the ladies was a week before at Coatbridge. Something else for the calendar as well to look forward to.
Oh, it's a Super Bowl.
Very good.
And right behind it. Oh, it just fell, left a little bit of a catch. It's only slight disappointment about it. But the object of the game is to lie, put the pressure on your opposition. And that did just force David to be through the head.
Yeah. That is a Team SK21 power play here as well, so it could shoot them out to a big margin if he adds another here. Is he reaching? Because he's down a decent track.
Oh, that's two great
Yeah,
balls. Falls in front.
Oh,
it's a Super Bowl.
Good on the line as well. Doesn't make things easy.
And that loose ball from Kevin at the back has come in very handy. Covers both three spots. And David's trying to just draw. It's a great line.
Yeah, he's dead weight. We'll get back most of this. Yeah, we'll get back most of this.
Oh, what an effort.
Super effort.
Super effort.
That was a 1 net 2, I think.
Yeah.
Big last bill gives him a live chance getting down the last.
Where do you want it, Scott?
So, Team SK21 take a 3-0 lead after two ends. Scott's just shy.
Yeah,
So that allows Ricky to get a close one. Give them a chance to steal a 3 at least. And he will not be happy with that. A big sigh there. He's forced Scott to change hand with that ball. So he's on the backhand. It's always difficult to change hands. It's caught him out for weight.
oh, big enough road for Ricky.
He's making sure he was up, but I feel that won't be close enough. Well, he needs to get by that.
What you're wanting 3-0 up, 3 short bills to be fair. I'll not be looking to capitalise on that.
He's not bad here, is he?
Yeah. All over the track, just needs to finish it off.
That's it. Yeah, it's an awkward ball. It can be, might be in the line for one of these, for Kevin.
Certainly added weight. Just all depends on the track.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
Super Bowl. There's not a lot sticking out. I don't think David can see that ball on a drive. So I think Martin will try and sit something beside it. Must be trying. He sits beside it. He was given a bigger target for David. There's plenty of seconds, but how do you get rid of that ball? So
Yeah, I think it's pretty difficult, to be fair. Martin will be looking just to try and probably play his forehand and get another one in. He's playing his backhand. I would have thought he'd have left the gaps going down there,
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to give him any room to move.
if he plays the other hand, his own balls protect his ball.
Yeah.
He just does not want to sit beside this. I think that's
Well, the boys quite like it.
well, it's an excellent ball, but it's just whether it gives David a slightly bigger chance. Can he'll put ball on the jack.
Yeah, Ricky's still got the best back one, so we'll be trying to bring that into play. Just got to come down and crunch on that last bill really and try and get some jack movement,
Yeah.
and see how they lie up after that.
Yeah, that's what he's trying.
Well, is he going to go into the white?
Well,
Just one
it's
away.
giving him an outside chance. Call for draw away. Well, he's not there, but does he make it awkward? No. I actually think there's a timing shot in the forehand, Sam.
Okay, talk me through it.
I would come between the black ball and the white ball. It does swing quite rapidly on that hand.
Yep.
So I think you can judge it. Just to lift the white ball out clean.
Yep, and we've got 3 seconds. Looking round, we're counting how many seconds we've got.
It's either that or he's trying a similar shot to try and spring the jack, hit the jack against the white ball and move it to the side. But
I think Ricky's spotted the shot.
or he could roll his short ball that's on the right hand side of the picture onto the white ball. Difficult shot, but it's possible.
I think your first call's the right one. Pick the gap and pick the bill. Ricky must have been a glazer in a former life. Standing in the front of the camera.
He's getting this ball to ball.
No. So SK21 get their first victory of the night. And I'm hearing Team Davy Blades also picked up a victory.
That's their first victory as well, isn't it?
Yep.
So the runaway train has stopped.
Yep, everyone will settle down now and they'll move across and move on to their second round of fixtures. So the next set of fixtures we'll see Team Richie now move on to play Team Taylor. So the two top in the division will play one another so they could cut each other's throat. And SK21 will play Team Blades. And we'll cover a match between Martin Rice and Martin McCally in a singles fixture.
That should be a good game. I know Martin hasn't played for a few years, as somebody has said, but he's a top class player and can turn it on. Martin McCallie does play for Scotland and has qualified regularly in the SABA Championships. Skips for Falkirk. And his nickname's Screech. I wonder if that's something to do with that television programme.
I think I'm too young for whatever programme you're talking about.
It was radio in my day. Or the wireless. It was probably Kenny Everett.
So as I said at the top of the show, our finals day is on the 16th of December. Here at the West of Scotland play will get underway at 11 o'clock. And if you fancy coming down to watch on the day, we do have a great deal on as well, because it is around about Christmas time. We have a 3-course dinner available from our caterers, priced at £15. However, if you bring a second person along, they will get a 3-course dinner, Christmas dinner, for £10. So that'll be 2 people that can eat some Christmas dinner for 25 quid. What more can you want? A great days of bowls and a bite to eat. If you fancy that on the 16th of December, pop down and have a good day out.
Is the President providing hospitality?
I don't know, you would have to open your wallet, Johnny, and many people that will watch this evening will know that that doesn't happen often, but I'm hoping that day that you'll look after any members and visitors that come down.
Just had to pick myself up back onto my chair. Right, here's
here we
Martin
go.
McCallie.
So Martin gets us underway.
Yeah, super start.
Yeah, very good start.
And this is Martin Rice. He's trying to draw the jack off or rest Martin's bowl. He wasn't that far away.
Yeah, Bloody Green probably wins.
I think Martin will change as well. His own bowl fell over. Made it awkward. Big wave of the arms, so he must think he's short. It's not bad for a short bowl. Martin's
Certainly a bit wider, but has he just pushed through it too much? Or is he going to
coming
get
down now.
back? Perfect.
Oh, what a bowl.
Yep. Very nice. Put the shots down the backhand, get the inside edge of the bull here, just pick the gap to be dragging the white.
Yeah, he has to play down the backhand. I don't know whether the plant has any result.
Well,
You can get the jack cleaner off that wide bowl, as you say.
Gary still a great chance.
He's got the jack. Oh,
Boom.
what an end we have here.
Super. And there it is, hanging on at the back.
I'm not sure of the call there from Jamie. I thought he'd asked how far the jack was from the ditch. And he said 2 feet.
Yep, well,
Close.
certainly giving it a bash. Is he going to get to the bull?
Oh,
Boom.
brilliant.
What an end of bills that was. Almost changed with H. Bull in the end. And it's Martin Rice that goes into a 1-0 lead.
Decisions. He's not sure where he wants them at.
That's coming for a wee walk. About halfway up. So not bad opener as well, Johnny.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Doesn't he look like a man that's not played indoor for 4 or 5 years, eh?
Certainly hasn't. He's won the Scottish outdoor singles and runner-up in it. So he certainly knows how to play singles.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. We're in a top quality match here.
I'm glad. What did they do with the World Bowls tried to introduce for 3 touches and an end? There's a prize. I'm glad we did do that. These boys would be in contention. Just a wee bit wide.
That's all, but still a good home. If he chooses to drive in the forehand. Martin will try and turn this jack. Just take it away from Martin Rice. Wasn't that far away either.
Decision time though. Should we be a bit more aggressive, try your own bull?
I think so. I think Martin's bowl's close enough to Martin's bowl, he can't take it out.
Yeah, well, he's opted for the drop. Backing himself. He's in a perfect line. Just pulling up. A wee chance for a spare shot here. Needs to truck along a wee bit. Just slightly under.
So
Another good end of bowls.
I don't think the jack length's changed much, has it? From both players.
No, I've kind of opted on the tee, yeah.
They've been both been playing well at it, so I think one's afraid to change. It's not a bad opener. Yeah, he's slightly heavy. Time was good. Martin's changing hand. Doesn't like it, but he wasn't that far away the last time. Martin take off 4 feet. Martin Rice, they're both Martins.
Yep. I think he maybe just overcorrected.
Martin McCallie just standing back because somebody's going to drive and then right beside them.
Not so sure he's up yet.
No, he hasn't.
What's the sense so far in this wee match? Yeah, he's just about made this here. Is he going to get the pull on the
good
white?
ball. Super.
Doesn't need it. Perfect.
So Martin Rice grabs a single with an excellent ball to take a 2-1 lead into the last end. And we're going to get a similar length jack, I think. Yeah. Martin McCallie got it better last time round, this direction.
Yeah, not bad for a blade of green. Kev's asking, has there ever been a prize for 4 touches in the end at a WBT event?
Is that a prompt?
Must be a prompt for you to tell a story, Johnny.
Yeah, it's actually happened twice. The year they brought it in, Robert Paxton got it, and to get 4 touches, he got a nice prize of £4,000.
Oh, lovely.
But many years later, then I happened to play Mervyn King, and I got 4 touches myself. But in getting the 4 touches, I still lost the shot.
And that was your prize.
I got my £4,000 though. So advantage here to Martin McCallie. Can he count and cover?
He's just doing the covering part. Now it's decision time. What do we do? Because that's...
Martin Rice has asked, has he got 2 seconds? So this may indicate him driving to take the ball out. And just hope Martin McCallie doesn't draw within 14 inches.
Yeah, McCallie's bill's just hanging on the back of the rink, so he does have best back position, but...
He's elected to draw it off.
I'll tell you, if he
great.
runs on that, he's not bad. Probably just lacking a foot just to hold up on that line. Just a wait.
I think in his mind he's wanted a good second if he wasn't getting the shot.
Yeah.
To get a Peels out of the game or a draw. Now he's left Martin 14 inches either side of the jack to draw.
Yeah, I think he'll switch over to his forehand as well.
Certainly on the line, but
I think he's just
not so
overplayed
sure
it
about
there.
the pace.
Too keen. So it's going to be honours even. And probably in reflection that's a fair result.
Yeah, it was a top quality game, probably one of the best we've had.
Yep.
I'll probably be short. I think I go near the line.
Kev was saying there he was only just surprised that you never told the story before you were prompted, Johnny. You being quiet and assuming like that, you know.
I'm always quiet during the week.
Any day that ends with a Y. So we'll be moving back to the other fixture. That'll be pairs action we'll bring you next. That will be SK21 pairing Scott Bryson and Kev Wilkey, and they'll be against Team Davy Blades. They'll be represented by Anne McCormick and Andy Diamond.
There's a game still going on.
Yep, I think the pairs match on rank 1 there between Richie and Taylor. I think it was Team Richie, and I think there was a power play played there at the end as well. Team Taylor went for their power play 3-0 down, but didn't manage to score, so Team Richie will be happy with that. As ever, looking for feedback, I'm going to offer a wee feedback suggestion. Obviously, every game I change the names up in the top right hand corner to let you know who's going to be taken to the rink next. There has been a wee suggestion, or I'm thinking myself rather, that I should maybe just leave the team name as the team name that's on the bottom. So effectively, Wilkey and Bryson are representing Team SK21. Should I just leave that as SK21 up there? Would it make it easier to correspond to who's playing who, instead of individually naming the players? So let me know your thoughts on that.
Right, so players getting organised now. Some having a wee comfort break. And our sponsors, SK21, playing in caps. I know some players play it because of the lighting in the indoors, but I'm not sure whether that's the case with these two, or is it just promoting the product?
I wouldn't be suggesting that they're trying to promote their brand, Jonathan, but I think that's exactly what they're doing.
I know Jason Greenslade, he plays with a cap always. He always finds it difficult with the lights. So
I remember back in the day we used to say about the Bailison boys, they always used to have a baseball cap on when you were playing them, even outdoors, so I don't know if it's a Bailison trait.
what, having a baseball bat?
We're about to see Anne McCormick take to the show rink. She's come back today after a weekend away with the girls, so she's feeling a wee bit worse for wear.
So we have Scott leading off. He played well the first game I've seen on the first game for him in this rink. And we've seen Andy Diamond play. He's leading this time. He's leading to Anne McCormick. Andy plays second on the West of Scotland team. And Anne, she skips for the ladies team. Not one of Andy's best. He'll be annoyed with that. Well, he's definitely further. His weight's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to adjust.
Yeah, it's a good bull. Takes the pressure off Anne. She told me she had to get her TV makeup on for today. So Kevin's got just over 2 feet to draw for shot. Yeah, great ball.
Yeah, well played, Kevin.
I think Anne's going to have to follow that because you can see more of the jack on that side. So it's Anne's first time on this under the cameras, and I think she's feeling nervous. I think she might try and run at this ball. On the backhand, turn bull or turn jack.
Not going to hold.
Oh, she's got to be edge. Yeah, so Kevin's great ball takes the shot in the first end.
So after the fast start by Team Richie and Taylor, slightly slowed up in proceedings. Blades has picked up 5 points recently, and SK21 on 4. Yep, it's a good start by Scott.
That's an excellent start. Back toucher, is it? Still falling.
Well, Andy's after him. Is he just a blade down? Yep.
Just missed his line a fraction. Now, what's the memory like, Scott? I think it's not a bad ball. It protects the shot of resting the boulder of the jack.
He just over adjusted Andy, trying to force round that front bull.
So Kevin tried to play this, well, my forehand. Yeah, just draw around Scott's shorter bolt, try and rest his own. Yeah, it's travelling, but it's got into a good position if Anne chooses to run at it. But I think she needs to just settle and get her weight.
I think she's just a blade under as well.
She might sneaked in for second, has she?
Yeah, it's in her first second at the moment.
Yeah, she's lovely weight.
Well, Kev, you're not bad here.
Go away quite quick, this one.
Oh. Tailed away.
Yeah. And he's asked her to run the ball off. She doesn't get the ball, she has a chance for the jack.
Well,
Oh,
below the bill, and that's the result.
Unbelievable, eh? Well, they both see the funny side of it, Kevin and Anne, but
And it might
Andy's
even be
asked for the
two.
umpire.
And he's certainly not embarrassed asking for the two after that one.
That's part of the game, unfortunately, but
Yeah, pretty tight in the other match in this as well. Martin Hicks currently 2-1 up in their singles match against Davy Blades.
looks like two shots. Hint of wanting to play a power play. Yeah, Kevin's discussing whether to play the power play. He's just chatting to the singles player and see if he's allowed to.
Yep, so it was a 2. Yep, and the SK21 have decided they're going for the power play.
So we're getting an extreme length change here. Andrew's bringing the mat up to the minimum jack, the minimum length, sorry.
That's effectively Team SK21 just need a 1 net 2 to pick up 2 points.
Correct.
And Andy's shouting he's put the back one in first.
I just wondered whether he was going to go for the jack, but he brought the mat up.
Yeah.
Totally new length, but second ball is the ball to adjust with. So let's see how they cope. It's definitely less weight. Yeah, he just hung off, but yeah, the change of length certainly put Scott off, because he had been playing consistent in all the games so far.
It's amazing he's sort of a tie break ends, as I call them, or last ends. You never want to throw a short bill, do you? You always want to give yourself an opportunity, or give your skipper an opportunity to
Well, the thing is,
change the angles and change the head.
he had the back ball.
Yeah.
So
And playing down the backhand, should just be trying to get inside Scott's side bill.
Brilliant, sir.
trying. She's done enough. That's it. Oh,
Up right and back in, yep. So good 18 inches there at least. That's it. Okay. Probably just needs to hold up now.
Scott's assassin at the hold.
Yep, that's enough.
Yeah,
Now.
that's the shot.
Right, guys, I'll draw it. Ditch the weight. It's up to yourself.
The same ball. Should probably rest the white ball. Wonder if she's too heavy, is she? No, she said too high, so she was trying the border jack.
What's that?
And that's it.
Game over.
Kevin decides
They walk up the green with his bill in his hand.
that's one of the chicken shots, is it? He's afraid of giving it away. Yeah, I felt Anne should just played the same as her first ball, because she had the line to rest the white ball. But it's player's choice and confidence.
We'll see how confident they are, because Wilkey's staying on the right against Anne, as they'll play a singles match.
So all the games are finished, and Brian's just totting up the scores. We'll try and get those to you as soon as possible. So one more week of this tournament, and then they've got the grand final.
Yep, next week we have the last pool section. So another fantastic week, to be fair. Teams travelling again from different corners of the country.
So who have we next week?
I'll soon tell you. You like to put me under pressure, Jonathan?
Just testing your organisational skills.
They've not been great this week, I must admit. I've got it right here. Week 7, so next week we will see the home team being Sean McCabe. And there's a few changes to personnel within teams. So Chris Caswell's team will be travelling up for Dawson. The original team was Alec Kelly, but Alex pulled out unfortunately because he's injured himself.
I think Chris Pilley's taking his place.
Yep,
I think.
so Brian Irvin, I think, and Scott McAnally, I believe, maybe the team. And also Paul Kane Jr. won't be in attendance, but there's a team, I think Notman, Orenco are coming from East Kilbride as well. So
Nice.
again,
All strong teams.
well represented, some national champions in there as well as international players. So
We've got the Galleon triple. Is it?
Ardrossan.
Right. That's Sean.
Sean McCabe's
Right.
the home team.
Okay. I just know
He's
another
for the
Mickey.
west of Scotland. So yeah, another great week.
Yeah, Paul Kane Jr.'s in Hong Kong at the moment, representing Scotland in the Hong Kong Classic.
Yeah, our very own Rachel Sinclair's over there as well. Unfortunately, I think the 4 reps, like Gary Prunty, Paul Kane, Dee Hogan, and Rachel, the 4 unfortunately didn't win the singles over the weekend. But
Yeah, that's a knockout. event the first time, so they're all playing the pairs in a round robin format.
That took place today, I believe. They started the pairs, but not seen any results coming through it. There we go, my microphone was off, so everything I just said there, Johnny, means absolutely nothing.
Yo!
People will be glad that I muted myself, to be fair. So yeah, we're just saying next week is the last week of the sections, and we're looking forward to that. It'll be another good week. I know, my microphone was turned off, thanks. I do have somebody watching this in the middle of the club to keep us right if there's any issues, but it took Kev Bain to tell us that my microphone was off. Do appreciate it, mate.
How much is he charging for consultancy? Technical consultancy. Right, just got an update of the scores, Sam. We have Richie's team.
Yep.
On 19 points. And team Ricky Taylor's on 12 points. And we have SK21's team on 8 points. And bringing up the rear is David Blade's team on 5 points.
Fantastic.
So here we go. Singles game between Anne McCormick and Kevin Wilkey. And it's not a bad bull from Anne to start off with. It's a long jack.
Kev says we can't afford them. Which is probably true, because he's been giving me advice as well, and any time he says something I'm like, I think that's way above my head. Slowly but surely I'm getting better right enough with the technical stuff of technology. It was great to watch yesterday and see how Richie for Ron Bias podcast did it. It's just, he's got a completely different setup. I'm not scared to admit that he's spent quite a few more bob than what we have on his production side.
Took a while to pack equipment away.
Yeah, last night we've given him a hand to break things down, and extraordinary the setup he's got, and really good. And you got to tip your hat to him. It's Richie does work full time, and this is his hobby, and he's been travelling all over the UK in the last sort of 9 weeks for the qualifiers to stream all the PBA stuff.
It's fantastic, and he was here from early morning till after 11 o'clock, and then had to drive home to Newcastle area.
Yep, he actually came up on the Saturday night and set up on Saturday night and kipped over, but he unfortunately heard the news last night when he was going down the road that the A69 was closed, so
yeah.
It would have been a long journey back, after 14 hours on the stream. Great dedication and great service that he's given the sport, and I'll be perfectly honest, if it wasn't for Richie and stuff broadcasting some live bowls for here, I probably wouldn't have went for it, as Kev comes in with his last bowl there.
Yeah, and it's more consistent with the line there, just slightly short, but Kev's come up with the goods there with an excellent bowl after throwing 2 wayward bowls, dare I say. But he did tickle the jack, so I don't know whether it was more than one shot. We'll just wait till Jamie Freeman, the marker, puts it up on the scoreboard, and yes indeed, it was one shot to Kevin. So this is another prop that Kevin has. He has a little bowls cloth.
Must be for sweaty palms indoor, for a cloth. Normally it's for the wind and rain outside.
Good opener.
Your clubmate Gary Brooks actually quite likes a cloth indoor.
Yes, that's
if it goes missing, he doesn't know what to do. He stands on the mat, has a bit of a dizzy turn.
I think he's had it 20 years. It's his little blankie. And Anne had been playing in the previous game this hand very tight, and once again she's done it. So she just needs to try and trust her bowl, throw it out wide. It will come back. And Kevin's trying to capitalise. Yeah, it's another shot, but Anne still has a chance to draw it. Just has to trust the hand. Yes, much higher. Yeah. Well, it's got 3 bowls, and that's the one to make it count, and that's what Kevin did the last end.
I see Anne's sister Eleanor's clicked on. Evening, Eleanor.
Evening, Eleanor.
Were you with Anne at the weekend? Are you going to be part of the blame here if she gets beat? Was she drinking too much, was she?
Oh, I think she's gone tight again.
Kevin
Yeah,
picks
she's not
one
be
up too.
happy. So that's 3-0 after 2 ends. The match is over 4 ends, so Anne still has a chance to recover here. Yeah, good start from Kevin.
He's found a wee bit of consistency, hasn't he, in this match?
Yeah, Anne's asking where the ball is in relation to the jack. She wants to know whether she can still play the backhand that Kevin played. But it's just, she feels it's in the way, so she's playing her forehand. And once again, she's just on the tight side. That might change Kevin's ball, Kevin's hand. Yeah, he's tight as well. Now, Jan, you need to get in here to give yourself a chance in this match. Certainly wider. Yeah, just struggling a bit here now, Jan, so well, Kevin didn't capitalise, so one good ball here from Anne. Picks up a single. So it's a definite one, looking for 2 shots. One shot to Kevin, indicated by Jamie. So Unless Sam plays the power play, he wins, takes the 2 points in this match. Because Anne can't win this, she'll be just using it as a practice end, try and get her weight and confidence. Because she'll be back on this rink, I'm sure, later on.
Yeah, she'll return in triples action later on tonight.
Yeah, she's changed hand, so let's see if this hand's better for her. Yeah, definitely got the line. That's a shot.
Kev just needs to hang around. Yeah, good adjustment.
Yep. And just overweight. I think she felt she could rest the wide ball for shot. The hand tends to hang off a touch. And we'll put that down to wanting to play the back ball. Right, Anne, can you finish the game off in a flurry and draw the shot? Certainly less weight. Once you get to the ball.
Just over.
Just over. So Kevin picks up the single for a convincing win. 5-0.
I think their pairs also won. So that'll be a big pick up of 4 points for SK21. We'll await the results between Taylor and Richie in the round of fixtures there. And that'll be the match we'll feature next. It will be Ricky Taylor against Chris Richie in triples action. So unofficially a hearing that Ricky Taylor won the last 2 fixtures there, so that tightens things up at the top. I will get it sent through to me in a second. I think what you see on screen is correct. I think Graham McDougall and Co will be coming out for the back of the couch as well, because early on it looked like 28 points might be easy to get, but all of a sudden maybe not.
Right.
So here we go. So Chris Richie leading off. I was just saying there, Johnny, while you were away, unofficially I think the scores are correct. Brian's having a comfort break as well, I think. So I think Team Taylor picked up 2 victories there, so it's all tightened up at the top.
Yeah, last week the game you were involved in, you were leading most of the way, and it came down to 1 point actually. It actually came to one shot. Gary Brooks driving a jack into the ditch.
Yeah, you know, when you reflect on it, the fine margins in this format, you know, it can be one bull that eventually tips you over the edge, and thankfully for us, we in the second last round of fixtures, Gary turned defeat into victory with 1 bull, so
And yes, Sam, you were correct with the scores.
good stuff.
So Ricky said good bowls.
So this will be a very important 2 points available here if Team Taylor can pick up the 2 points. It certainly makes a huge difference going into the last round of fixtures.
I keep lifting your phone, Sam, instead. I'll try and give you the shot difference between the top 2 teams. That may play a part. And Team Richie has actually a commanding shot difference of plus 25, whilst Team Taylor has got 0. So
That's
25
extraordinary,
shots.
isn't it? You're only 3 points behind top of the division, and yet you have a level shots. So, you know, for all them winning matches, maybe with 1 shot, there's been a few defeats in there as well to cancel that off. So.
And this is a new face, Barry, on the camera, and he's played 2 good bowls. First time in this rink.
Yeah, Barry's a classy player as well. Played at Falkirk for a while now.
And Martin Rice, he played excellent in the singles. Nailed the line twice, just slightly shy. So, Davy Crawford. don't think they're sure who's lying. They're all having a little look. Martin's trying to draw the shot. If he can touch the jack a fraction, he guarantees.
Yeah, just needs to run. Oh, what a bolt.
Yeah, super bolt.
Should Davey will just be looking to follow that one down?
Yeah, I think it's just, if he doesn't draw the shot, he draws a good second. Losing one's not bad in the first end. Just doesn't have the position at the head to play any shots. Yeah, he's overgrasped that. Not one of his best ones.
Well, Martin's done a similar track. Has he got the temper? Yes, he does. Oh, but is it a guide?
Aye, that changes the head, does it? Does it allow a running shot?
What is that calling for against, Johnny?
Martin Rice just syndicated. Yeah, 4 against. But that last ball gave him an edge.
Yeah.
Maybe to come onto the jack. He does have best back. Bolt. Yeah, David Crawford's asking, is there anything that could be promoted onto the jack? But Martin Rice is saying, not really.
Well, still being aggressive enough.
You can set that last ball of Martin's for shot. No.
Well, 3 out, they're having a look now. A costly first end for Team Taylor.
Have they played their power play?
Yes, they called it earlier on in their pairs, I believe.
Just because if they lose a 4, they might play the power play in the next end, having a last bolt.
Oh, I think when the two Martins were playing the singles on the stream, there was a call for Team Taylor to play the power play.
Just a comment then, you were talking about names on the scores. Is there any way of, once a power play has been indicated by the team, of having an asterisk or something beside the name?
Yeah, it's something
Something like
in terms of, doing that for the viewer friendly aspect. It's certainly done in the stadium, so the players can see on the big TV screen when the power play has been used, because that result is highlighted. So that's all noted within the stadium, but in terms of getting that put onto the scoreboard, it's probably something that can be done. Maybe if I start with something next to the team name up the top, then it can be removed once it's been used.
Yep. After all that, I don't think they've put a score up yet.
So confirmation it was 4 shots.
Meanwhile, Ricky rests that jack high bolt of Chris's and lies within 11-12 inches.
Good old fashioned Chatham lie.
An outdoor shot.
Yeah, good reply. Oh, it's a good bill regardless. Might still fall.
Yeah, slightly unlucky, but it's a very good ball in the head now. With Team Taylors looking to get more than one shot to get back into this game. So I think Ricky here will have to try and rest that red ball of Chris's. Move it further away from the jack. Just to give himself a chance of a count. Yeah, he did try it.
Yep.
Barry will just try to shut this head down, get as close as he can.
It might not be bad, just finishing on the line. Yeah. More difficult to get to.
Yeah. Davies asked Martin Rice to just draw it. Well, it's one in the head.
Yeah, doesn't lock the ball in, so still an opportunity.
Shouts of chance.
Yeah, big effort. Is it going to get back?
Oh,
No.
just fell on the wrong side of it. Yeah, Martin will be trying to set this ball by a 3.
Well, depends how quick he is. Let's give it a big chance. Just coming.
No, doesn't want that.
He's very unlucky there.
Unless they can get the ball out in the other hand. I
Don't know if it just squeezes through the gap off the other side, but
Screech will be drawing in the backhand. Using Screech because there's 2 Martins. Yep. Anything close, anything locks his ball in the head.
he's just missing it on the
He's
underside.
missed it. Now, can David roll this ball through the gap and get 3-4 shots? Even if he squeezes the jack slightly, it might change the angles for his last ball. So he's trying.
Tell you, Johnny, it's not a bad effort.
If he squeezes the jack, he gives himself a chance. Let's give himself a chance. It's freed up the
Great
ball.
effort. Great effort.
As I said, any contact in the jack, just change the angles. Martin's 4 down if Davy trails it. If he doesn't get close, Davy has the ball to take out.
Changed over. Just needs to get under that one. He's pretty good at the back.
Yeah, good ball.
Well,
Yeah, Martin Rice indicating he can set the ball out solid, get 2-3 shots. But if he's high and gets the jack, he's got a couple of back balls round the corner. Might get a 3. So this is a chance that has to be taken. bit firmer. Will
Yep.
it get back off the line?
Stay with the white if anything. Nope, just holding off by. Added the extra weight.
So it was a chance, but it was a missed one. And Art McCally's triple picks up a 1 to take a 5-0 lead after 2 ends. So it's all order to get 5 shots or 6.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think if we've had a full count yet in the triples matches. Not so sure.
I know Paul Foster's triple needed a 6, was it? To stay in the hunt.
Yeah, down the last end. But I don't think anybody scored a full count yet in the triples matches. Oh, Ricky, just to see that out. It's not bad. It's just over adjusting, so wee opportunity here for Ricky to put another one in.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the area.
Just needs to hold up because the weight's about right.
Yeah, very good.
Good stuff. Well, he's did his bit for the full count. Let's see Barry's response. Tell you what, Johnny, what an effort this is. Ooh, picked the gap.
Yeah, door's still open for Team Taylor.
Yep. Tell you, this isn't far away.
It's all about where he finishes. He's
Yeah,
counting, but it's where he
just
finishes.
wants to get enough away though, just leave the gaps.
Yeah, you're right, Sam.
Well, Johnny.
Has he done enough? No.
I'm convinced it's still 3.
All pressure then, is it, eh?
Yep.
Especially if Martin draws another one.
This doesn't look too bad either. Doesn't look too bad either. Again, or
He's
just a
just
bit wary
wanting to keep it
finishes.
tidy.
Doesn't want to touch it. What was he taking the front one away for it?
Not what he wanted, but still. It's line 3.
Yep, and I think the odds are going to be this will be a 4-hand runner.
Yeah, Martin McCally's very good at this.
Yeah.
shot.
It's got to be take all the danger away, isn't it? I suppose the only bad result is if he looks like Barry's front one is probably 4th shot at this moment. Takes that away without touching anything else, then the 6 is still a live possibility. But I
He
think
might
it's the
only
right
draw-
shot.
He might only draw nice just to stop that 6. If you want to kill the game, it's definitely a drive.
How would we know Jonathan, eh? He's playing just a draw.
That's what I said, he might.
Well,
Yeah, it fell back.
still 3, so
I think he drew because just to limit Davy's draws, and he was afraid
Yeah.
of maybe changing the angles and taking his ball out. But Martin is usually positive, so that's why I thought he might have driven. Davey's been high quite a lot in this hand.
It just needs good temper because it will get back. I think it's just pushed through it this time.
Still curling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's in. That's 5.
Oh, that's 4 just now, Johnny. You're getting excited.
Yes. Yes, shouting for the runner.
Okay, runner's the call.
Here he goes.
And as I said, if he splits those 2 away, oh, but he got a couple as well.
And the ball's still spinning. Surely Davey asks, how's he get 5?
We don't have the action replay, but it was certainly an element of luck in that because it was his own 2 front bills that if they cleared it ahead, he could have been 4 or 5 down there by able to come.
Yeah, players are shaking hands as the ball's going up. And
Yep, that's a good bill.
he's drawn in for 3. Yeah, that loose first end.
Difference in the game, really, wasn't it?
Difference, yeah.
But give themselves a chance. They can't be too disappointed.
So that's 3 shots. So Chris Ritchie's triple, win 5-3, and take the 2 points.
Yep, so they'll move on to 21 points. Team Taylor all stay on 16. I think Team Blades might have won that triples match over there against Team SK, so we'll get confirmation of that. And that will complete the second round of fixtures. So we still have 14 points up for grabs, but as things stand, Team Richie leading the way. And they'll now face Team SK21 in the last mini matches, and Team Taylor will play Team Blades. So for anyone who wasn't with us earlier on, we did make an announcement that thanks in partnership with SK21, we will be holding a junior event here at the West of Scotland on Sunday the 21st of January after the new year. And SK21 will publish a post tomorrow on Facebook, as will the West of Scotland, giving you all the details for that event. But it will be very, very similar for anybody that came along to SK21's event at Uddingston during the summer, where we try and raise the profile of junior bowls and bring another event to the calendar. And we're also looking at a ladies pairs competition as well, Jonathan. We've noticed that there's a gap in the market there for an open competition for the ladies. So once we shore up some dates, seeing what's available in the new year, I think it'll be an Aussie pairs format there for the ladies.
Well, it's like alternate leads,
Yep.
lead skip, lead skip.
Lead skip, and that'll be a new competition as well that we'll hopefully play off after one day. So we're just narrowing down the details of that competition. So plenty happening and plenty to look forward to in the new year after we conclude the West Best 3's first edition.
You'll be glad of a break, Sam, doing all this organisation for this event, and you put in a lot of hard work. And as the president of the club and the committee, we all appreciate what you've done. It's mainly to raise the profile of bowls itself, because there's not too many open tournaments in our area, so it's very appreciated from ourselves, and I'm sure those that are watching might get the bug to play in more events like this.
Yeah, absolutely. As I say, I don't do it for the pats in the back, that's for sure. It's I've often in the past, as probably most people know, been a critical voice, shall we say, to
Just
put it
slightly.
mildly. But you know, I've decided to take some action and do something about it. I feel as if the game deserves it. The sport has been dwindling, in my opinion, for too long, and you know, I'm glad to see there's still an appetite here to play in competitions and try new formats. So if you don't try, you don't succeed, and I'm certainly going to be trying to make it work. So
The good thing about this event is that you've got people at all levels able to enter and play against world champions, British champions. We've got under 25 girls and boys playing. We've got some of the seniors as well, ex-champions. So
yeah, the beauty of the format means that everybody's got a live chance. You know, you don't have to be a champion of the world to play in this. 3 ends, anybody can beat MD. You know, it can only take one bull over that format.
So
the next match we're featuring is Andy Diamond against Ricky Taylor. That'll be a singles match.
So Ricky has brought the mat out. It's probably a 24-25 metre jack.
So I was right enough, Team Blades did pick up the 2 points in the last triples fixture, so they move on to 7.
In the previous game, Andy also brought the mat out. That was his personal choice, and he's adapted very well with his first bowl. Yeah, Ricky's after him. Just slightly heavy.
Similar build behind it, still just a wee bit short.
Yeah, he didn't want to be short. Now, is it third time lucky for Ricky?
Just needs to run past the front bull and he's okay. Yep.
Yeah, Ricky's bowls don't bend much. Practice with them the other day. So I think Andy's trying to be chasey shot here. Oh, nearly lucky there. Yeah, he was trying to come inside, rest the ball. So Ricky takes one. And continues bringing the mat out. And he's given himself just over a foot, so it must be 23 and a bit metres. And perhaps he should have put the mat back a couple of metres after that bolt.
Yeah, that was a Bill Houston draw, that one.
And I was practicing with Ricky. He said when he was playing indoor, he tended to play short jacks quite a lot, so It was his tactic in the past.
Yep.
That one, is that a joker, is it not? Maybe quiet.
Just a couple of feet past behind him with his first one.
For the ball, for the knife.
And Ricky over-adjusted badly. Very competitive is Ricky. He's not happy there. Now can Andy punish him? Looks a similar bull to his first.
But it's good enough just now.
Yeah.
Now, can you split the difference, Ricky? I think he
needs
just
get
needs a wee
catch the
grip of it.
balls, yeah.
Yeah,
That's enough.
manages to get it.
Third time lucky bowler. Well,
No, just need to drop, Andy. You just need to drop.
just holding. He thought that was going to come back, but it just held. And Ricky gets away with a single again, I think. Having a look.
Yep. So, 2-0. You only need one bull in this game. It's 2-0. And adopting the same tactic, mat up.
It's much easier when you don't have to cast the jack, isn't it?
Well, yeah, going with the amount of kind of outdoor players we have here this evening, they'll be glad of not having to throw the jack part. I'll tell you, I did see some of the matches yesterday, and even the most experienced players were throwing jacks into the ditch, etc., when they were trying to change the tactics. So it's probably a lesson for us all. You take it for granted, you know, that especially when you play back end so often as you do, that
You know my thoughts about jacks.
well, we know
Very
you're
important.
very particular about it, as Ricky has a great opening bolt at this end.
Yes, missed the line, but may come in useful if he has a running shot, because he does cover the spot on the left hand side, as you see. Ricky repeats that. Ball was first, then he stops that jack going that side.
Tell you, those balls don't move much, do they, Johnny?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're actually a heavyweight ace, I believe. Size 4.
Yeah, and he's had enough of looking at that and
Oh,
says,
well done.
no thanks.
Great shot.
And Ricky will be looking to put it back in. Based on his lines before, he's down a similar track.
Oh, he had two fantastic bowls.
Well, is it going to stop, Johnny?
That's the difference. Once
Yeah.
an opposition plays a good bowl, can you repeat it under the pressure?
Yep, so Andy's side bill might be lying here. Be looking to add this one in. Old draw drive. Can you do it? The answer is yes.
Excellent.
So
Yeah, he didn't have to get near the jack. It was all about beating Ricky's bull.
Well, Ricky's only conceded one, so
Yeah, he's called for umpire, Sam. So Neil goes onto the green.
after Ricky's two first bills, they must have been saying I'm home and hosed here.
Yeah.
And all of a
So-
sudden it could be two each going down the last. So definitely one out. Yeah, I think it was two shots.
Yeah, but Lennon's just indicated two. So, tight affair now. 2-all after 3 ends. Last end to be played.
Yep. And they just slightly lengthened the jack.
Might pick the jack up.
Just under
Nope.
that.
Well, he hit the line last time this way. 3 good line bulls. He was just heavy. So he'd be disappointed throwing that bull tight. And Ricky was heavy on this side, and he's heavy again. All getting nervous now,
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
jitters. Massive 2 points.
And probably more pressure on Ricky because his team's in a good position in the table.
Every 2 points matters for them. Well, is Andy getting a picky at this time? Yes.
Oh,
Where's it went?
just enough. Now, Ricky go for the bowler jack.
Yep.
Is he confident to draw in the back? It's all about confidence, this shot. It's just decide to draw on the handy nose.
Well, looks all over the bowl.
It's only
Is it gonna
danger
get
with
the
that hand.
skiddle? Oh, fell out.
But to me it was all about confidence. He just didn't want to play the backhand draw. And
Yep.
that's where I thought he might have risked it. Went for a bowler jack
Yeah.
because he had another bull left.
And his bill being a chalker as well, he'd probably just want to match that back bill of Ricky.
Yeah, I think there's enough room for that jack to be trailed by Ricky.
Yeah.
Or if he doesn't get another close bull, Ricky has to drive the bull out clean. So it's one of those shots. Probably needs another second.
Yeah, I think just anything between the jack and the back right hand bill, as you can see. Yep, sticking down that side of the carpet. I'll come into view in just a wee minute. Pace looks about right for it. Just needs to run. Oh, a wee bit more. That's a guide, if anything, now, Johnny.
Yeah,
Ricky's not really
he just doesn't want to play
favoured
the
that.
back. But
Yeah, he's not favoured that side of the carpet. But it's a percentage shot, isn't it? You can.
to me, you can draw if he's slightly tight. He uses Andy's front bull.
Yep.
Slightly heavy. You can catch the jack or the bull.
Absolutely.
And yeah, he's playing the backhand.
Well, it's on its way. He's down the throat of it, is he? Is it going to hold up?
Very close.
Oh, not enough.
Not quite.
So from 2-0 down, Andy Diamond comes back.
And he collects 2 shots and takes a 4-2 win.
Yep.
Ricky will be kicking himself there, I think. I think it was the wrong shot, his second bolt.
So we'll move on to a pairs match, and that will be between Barry MacArthur and Martin McInally. They'll play against Team SK21, which will be Kevin Wilkey and Martin Hicks.
Right, I think I've got an update of the scores here, Sam, have I?
Okay, so how we look now, Jonathan? Talk us through it.
Right, Team Chris Richie has 23 points.
Yep.
Team Ricky Taylor has got 18 points. And making a wee comeback, SK21 are on 14 points. And Team Davy Blades have got 9 points. So SK21 have within touch and distance of maybe getting second place.
So we do have other sponsors as well that have helped us put this event together. At this point I'd just like to give them a wee mention. So our thanks go to Indigo Telecoms, Document Data Group, Thomas Bradley and Co, Taylor Bowles and the SIBA, as well as the sponsor that you see here with us tonight, SK21. So a big thanks to them for their continued support for all our events here at the West of Scotland. As Kev Wilkie gets us underway in this pairs match.
Right, add an extra yard, Kevin. I'll draw the shot. He likes it.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, excellent bolt. And it covers it as well.
Just wondering if the SK21 boys will want to make a wee renaissance indoor bowls. Take it up again. Certainly showing enough quality here tonight.
Barry sticking to the handy nose.
Yeah, Barry, great effort. Is it going to just slip it?
Oh, magic.
Oh, what a bill.
Excellent.
Super.
Unfortunate falling down, to be honest, because it broadens the target now. I'll see. There'll be a running bull here of some sort.
So I was thinking of different ways, Jonathan, of how we'll present the finals day. In my moment of wisdom, I tried to make a new signing to the presentation team. I did ask Ronnie Charters of STV News to, you know, he's an avid bowler and plays, but apparently he's going skiing that weekend. But he might do a wee presentation beforehand, a wee interview and stuff with some of the players, which would be good. So we look forward to that. Oh, what a bill with Martin.
Well played, Martin.
So I look forward to that, Ronnie giving us a wee segment. And we have the Ron Bias podcast in the house. No rest for the wicked, I see. Absolutely not. I did have the afternoon off right enough today. I hope you got down the road last night quicker than anticipated.
Well, you did give him a coffee to take home with him. Yeah, Martin was just trying to open the head up slightly for himself. Yeah, he was looking to split, so Kevin's quite rightly asked Martin to cover the spot.
Yeah, probably just needs to run. Track will do it.
Yeah, he's well played.
Yeah, very good end by Martin. Made the change and now he's made the cover.
The way Martin can draw, yeah, he can draw it off in the forehand. He could actually touch the jack for two.
Well, certainly tracked it enough.
There was danger playing the backhand, taking his own ball out.
This is a smashing effort, Johnny. If it just runs.
Look at this.
Oh,
Great try.
it was a good call by Barry. Knows the ability that Martin has. And says go and draw it off, mate. And he very close to it. Martin's walked past the desk and asked if we can record his two balls at end.
Just overplayed. Quite a few people have overplayed when the jack's on the tee this direction.
Yeah, going down towards the scoreboard end, yep.
Yeah, Barry's just needs to run a touch. Yeah, that's the shot.
Marcus Murray's asking what make is Kevin Wilkey's t-shirt. I'm sure he'll like the plug and he'll send you some royalties on the way.
Yeah, ball's forced Barry to change hand.
Yeah, decent track, just needs to run. Similar on the weight, I think, to his first, is it?
Still room to draw.
Yeah, the way Martin played his last end, he shouldn't be too far away. Slightly surprised they played that side, to be honest. But just overtracked it really. It wasn't too bad.
Meanwhile, SK21's winning the singles at the moment. So they're losing in 2 games as it stands. So I don't know, that will help Ricky Taylor's cause.
Yeah, good build by Martin McCalley though.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Martin mustn't like this forehand.
Well, he's doing a better track than his first one.
So he got his own ball.
Oh, this. Oh.
Barry says Martin's laying one.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad to hear. He doesn't think he'd shoved it, but it's more than enough.
That's all he needs. He just needs to beat that white ball.
Yeah, it's well in.
Yeah, 2 good balls.
Yeah, you were mentioning there that SK21 were up in both matches there a minute ago. They're facing off against the top of the division, so a run of victories there would even bring them back in to contention.
Well, Chris scored that end. Don't know how many yet. In the singles, that is. He got a 2, so it's all square last end in the singles game between Chris Richie and Scott. Yeah, Kevin's done enough here. Nice a shot. Has Barry reached? Oh dear. I think he heard me. Heard it, oh dear.
Well, Kevin, the opportunity here to put them under a bit of pressure.
So whether he gets back.
Yeah, I think he just slightly overplayed it. But still an opportunity.
The way Martin's playing, you would think he would draw inside the white ball.
Yeah, played 2 beauties going down the other way.
And in the singles, SK21 are lying right beside the jack, with Chris with 1 ball left to save the match.
Yeah, very good by Matt. As expected.
And Chris has missed. So SK21 get the singles. Meanwhile, as you say, Sam, Martin played a fantastic ball. Could be good enough to secure the 2 points for themselves. Hard shot this, playing over the weight. Yeah, he was trying to flick the bowler, flick the jack. It's just wide.
Very interesting where that last ball has ended. It's right on the edge. So they're preempting that Team SK21 will be going down the other side to try and play onto the ball onto the white.
I would agree. But I'm not sure whether Martin tends to like his backhand.
How's this one going to end up? Well, so now you see it, that's how far that is off the drink.
It's two shots. It's a running shot in both hands. So
Yep.
everybody.
The ball is a choker, so he's got to try and dislodge it as well for running in after the white, but
There's enough of a gap between the jack and the bull, so they don't follow each other directly.
the bullet on its own will do. No, he needs that.
Oh, nearly got off that.
Nearly it. Some deep breaths there. That'll be Team Richie taking the 2 points in that fixture.
That was honours evens, I think, in that little mini group.
Yep.
Interesting to see how Team Taylor did.
Yeah, I think they would need to pick up their 4 points to try and close the gap on Team Richie.
Yeah. And how many rounds after this, 2 is it?
Yeah, so we still got 6 points available. There'll be another singles and pairs, and then followed by our last triples. And the next pairs match that we'll be covering will be Scott Bryson and Martin Hicks staying on the stream, and with Barry MacArthur for Team Richie and joining Chris Ritchie as well. So that'll be the next pairs match. Will be coming very, very soon.
So all the players are hopping around the scoreboard, working out who can and who can't win.
Yeah, it's getting to that stage of the night.
And just waiting on Brian to send me the official scores.
Hey. Hey, well, boys.
Okay, so do we have the scores in, Johnny, from Team Taylor versus Team Blades last round of fixtures? Yeah, we do. So Team Taylor did win 4 points to move them on to 22. So it narrows things down now to a 3-point lead at the top.
Yeah, like last week, it's all tightened up. As you say, so 6 points to play for.
So ultimately, if Team Taylor was to win their single pairs in their final triple, and Richie was to do the same, then they challenged Team Hamilton, McDougall and Freeman for the highest runner-up space as well. So there's plenty of permutations in play this week.
Yeah.
Those two teams, but most importantly for Team Richie and Taylor at this present moment, they'll just be looking to try and qualify outright. So we'll try and keep our eyes across the 4 rinks here just to see how things go. I think Scott's put the back ones in early.
Few tired bodies, I see. A couple of the guys just sitting down.
Yeah, although we say it's short and sharp, it's 39 to bowls for each player.
Yep.
And short bursts of 3s and 4s, but for a few of the guys that were involved yesterday in the PBAs, you know, I know Chris Richie made a dash to the
he got 4 or
semi-finals
5
as well,
games,
so
yeah.
it's a long weekend of bowls. Are you going to get down, Martin? Yep,
Yeah.
that's the winner.
Super Bowl. Chris has asked him to go for Boulder Jack.
No. Just high. Okay, Wilkey's made a 2 in the first end against Mark McCallie in that singles match after their first end.
Yeah, missed opportunity, but still played the big bull to get the shot. So SK21 are winning both matches at this early stage. I don't know who's left with the board with Team Taylor and Diamond.
Just a wee second, once I fix this camera.
Yeah, good wait from Scott, but didn't get the line.
Team blades are on the left hand side of the board opposite rinks, Johnny, if you can keep us updated there.
Yeah, good start from Chris. Forces Scott to change hand. Oh, doesn't like it.
Yeah, I just think he's pushed through this.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't an inviting target. But he is the lead. He's trying to set the head up.
So advantage Team Richie as the skips go to the head.
Oh, just watching the singles and Martin McCauley's just picked up one, possibly two.
Well, Martin, he's going to
What an
squeeze in.
effort from Martin.
Just pulled up. Barry's doing a good track.
Meanwhile, McCormick in the singles against David Crawford has drawn 3 right round the jack and leading 1-0 after one end.
Yeah, great bill by Barry here on the show rink. It's all happening.
Barry's played
All the players can sense what's going on as well here. Looking at each other's scores.
once again. I'm getting a sore neck looking around at all these games.
Martin, what an effort this is. Are you going to get back to it? Oh. So, can Barry repeat the same bull as his last? He just runs, he's good.
No.
Oh, just left it. So it's going to be 2 shots, Team Richie.
And Anne picks up a 3 to go 4-0 after 2 ends.
Yeah, it could have massive importance on the sections.
And in the other game, I think Ricky Taylor's pairs has just got a slender 1-0 lead. But Lang shot as well.
And we have a power play here by Team SK21 on the show rink. So interesting, they just have to score to win and get the 2 points.
That's a replica of the previous game they played here, wasn't it? And they got the 1 to get the 2 shots to win.
Yes, John, this is the last singles and pairs. So there will be just 1 triples left after this. If you've been watching the darts, let me know if Gary Anderson won or not.
Thought this was a bowling event.
It is indeed, but you know, I do like the sport, and it will save me switching it on when I go in the house and get into trouble. So.
And in the singles, Martin's at a long jack has nailed it. So, and he's done it again.
Right, Scott, now's your time to put one on top of it. Saying that he's quick, but it's not bad. The current match lie as Barry goes to the head. There we go, Gary Anderson won at the darts. And he plays in all 4 Gerwin Price in the last 16. Super stuff. If I get a night after work, I'll be able to watch it.
Last time I watched darts, it was Cliff Lazarenko and Jockey Wilson.
Yeah. I remember those days, Johnny. Well, Barry short his first one, so he's only got 1 bill to save this match as things stand.
Meanwhile, Kevin loses 2, so Martin McCauley's in a commanding position in the last end, leading 4-2. Good ball there for Martin.
Big bill, I think, in context of the night, Johnny. And I'm not so sure if is it going to hold that line.
Shouting back door. That's fell. Does that make a difference?
Well,
There's no point playing the shot, is it? Or
Why not? To finish off in a blaze of glory. It's his own ball in the front anyway. Yep. So 2 net 4. And that's good enough for Team SK21 to take the 2 points there.
and it's honours evens at the moment between Blades and Taylor. Davy Blades' pair is winning 4-0 into the last end. Sorry, I got that outside. Team Ricky Taylor's lying 4-0 up into the last end. And Anne McCormick, I think's pinched the shot to go 5-0 up with 1 end to play. So
I'm telling on a bit of style when it matters, eh?
yeah, she had 3 right round it the end before. So Team Taylor's only chance is if Kevin here can somehow manufacture a draw or a win here. But Martin has got a bowl 6 inches in front of the jack, and Kevin's already used 2 bowls. So Kevin's a nearly impossible shot here. Yeah, went by, so Martin McCallie wins that singles, gets that important 2 points, so that was honours evens between those 2 matches in that group. And it looks like that in the Taylor Andy Diamond playoff or match. So it's only 1 game left, is it?
Yep.
So it looks like we'll have a winner.
Does it looks that way that Team Richie will be tonight's winners before this last triples, but we'll get that double checked because I've just went ahead and taken your word for it this week, Johnny, that the scores were in fact what you said. And it looks like that result for Anne McCormack against Davy Crawford could be the difference between Team Taylor making the 28 points required for the highest runner-up or not.
Yeah, but I think Team Taylor's shot difference wasn't as good as Lennon Hamilton's triple. I'll just double check what Taylor has. Just a shot difference of +3.
Yeah. So John's saying he won't speak about the snooker because we know where that convo will go. Yes, John, I agree. We'll leave that. And Alan McLean, fabulous listening to Jedward tonight. I've not got any hell at that. Didn't they know they liked the Bulls? I think Eleanor's surprised that Anne's got a win. She's played very, very well over there in that match. Right, I'm going to nip off, Johnny, for 2 wee seconds to get an update on the MVP for tonight.
Okay.
Before we start this triples.
And not be long till Brian just gives me the scores for officially. So on rank 2 we have Ricky Taylor's triple against Davy Blades' triple, and this will be for fun, because Team Richie is now qualified, and Team Taylor can only get 2 points. That's too short of the magic 28. But even if they did, the shot difference I don't think is good enough. So, still discussing scores here at the desk. Right. Team Taylor's got the mat, and Ricky's not bringing it up to the short jack as he did in the singles. So presume that's a Skip's decision. There's Ricky with a great start. So this game's just for the people to relax and show their stuff on camera.
Yep, so I was off checking there to see who the MVP of tonight is. Currently going into the last game. Barry MacArthur is leading the way by 1 point, ahead of his mate Martin McCallie. But Martin McCallie is also tied on points with Martin Rice. So if Team Richie lose their last triples and Team Taylor win theirs, then Martin Rice will be the MVP for tonight. So there's still a wee bit of personal business to attend to in this last fixture.
Yeah.
So, but
Right.
Martin McCallie also asked me if he could play a personal power play to even take over his mate, his own teammate.
So eventually Brian's got back to us. I don't know what he was doing, but yes, the scores are correct.
Yep,
as
I
you
did
see on
check
the
that
screen.
when I was down there as well. I says Johnny got something right for a change, so
So 2 excellent balls made. Ricky, and Andy wasn't far away with his last. I don't know who is Jedward.
I think they're for your neck of the woods, Johnny. Ooh, what an effort. What an effort.
And see Stevie Allen's made a comment about Chris Ritchie. Should get the MVP just for enthusiasm alone.
Very good.
Meanwhile, Martin adds another. And here's Anne, fresh from her very good win against Davy Crawford.
Yep. Ron Bias have commented saying rank 3 get some clog in the stream last night. It didn't look that bad from the side. You know, we couldn't win what happened last night. If rank 2 would have been chosen again, then there would have been moans that ranks were getting picked to suit and God knows what else. As I said, I don't believe half the negative press that we get, but it's probably best left unsaid because some of the comments for me were way below the mark, but I'm trying to stay on the positive side of things.
Davey's adding another one. And he's stopping the path with a jack, has he? Well, it's only one shot for me. I think Davey will just blast this in the backhand. Get that jack moving to the back of the head. Hey, Davey was playing third to me, the West of Scotland, and I didn't know he had a drive until he unleashed one. He came down at some rate of knots.
He certainly doesn't hold it back, that's for sure.
Yeah, the more measured weight shot. He's shouting close.
Yeah, big effort.
Oh, he's done it.
He's done it.
Yeah. Got the shot.
Let's try and spin this camera, Johnny. See where we're at.
Has Davey got the legs?
Fair effort.
No. So, chance for David here. Draw for two.
So I'm hoping for next week we're going to trial 2 different cameras. As Davey leaves one halfway up the park. Yeah, Johnny, going to try 2 different cameras on the side as well to add to the stream, so that I don't have to try and move these cameras about too much to get all the angles. So if we try and get an extra 2 tripods, and I've got the facilities to try and bring a different angle to it.
So you might be able to get a quick snapshot of the delivery before the ball comes up towards the jack then? Or is that too difficult for you?
It might be a wee week too early for that, but you know,
See how many
small
bumps
gains.
people get or take.
Small gains. If I can get the ditches in first and get a different angle on it, then that'll be a good addition, I think, in preparation for the finals day. Try and be more comprehensive in what we can see.
Right, Sandy adjusted here, and he has. Yeah.
Yep, well done.
Well done, Andy. I can hear in the other rink this MVP's has been taken serious here. Bit of banter between the teams.
Okay. Just over. Let's beat you.
Yeah, I don't think she likes this hand. I don't know. She's been tight quite a lot on it.
So it's not a bad build though, on that side of it. Picked a track there just shy.
Teams are certainly lively. I'm not sure the viewers can hear, but there's plenty of banter on the green all night.
Yep, played in good spirit again. As Anne's played the honey here.
Well done, Anne.
Right down and in. Very good.
Super Bowl.
Oh, it calls for the big drive. Take the 2 bills away. Oh, Chua.
Anne looks at her watch. She says we lie. Davies should be drawing Jack high here, so he's at third shot and covers the spot. Or is he trying to block her?
Well,
He's third shot.
in the
That's the main
count.
thing.
Yeah, if the two bills split away, at least he's got another one in there.
Yeah, controlled shot from Davy Crawford. So we've got multiple names this evening.
Yeah, there's a couple of Davies, a couple of Martins. 3 Martins in the house, actually. The coffee Andy is don't leave them a hat. So I think this will be a high wide safe.
Yeah, he's went much wider.
Oh dear. This will finish at 8 knots. You better hope he's heavy to get out the road.
Nice.
As Andy says, don't give them a hat. Well, he's
There's no
certainly
shouts
wider. Oh, dearie me.
2 away.
Yeah, down to 2.
Well, they haven't turned the ends up in the other game, but it's reading 2 each. So, what's that leave the MVP status at?
Well, it means that Barry MacArthur's going to win it because Team Taylor are unfortunately getting beat at this moment in time 3-zip. So, yep, Barry MacArthur is safe, barring a big 4.
And he's a bit short, so leaves room. Ricky's played this forehand all day.
Yep, not bad opener here.
And look at that. Did it well. So the ball's just fallen short, so as indicated by Davy Blades, so will Andy change hand?
Yeah, looks like it.
So he had the line just a wee bit keen, is he?
Yeah, but if it lives with him, it's not a bad build. It does.
Well, they want to stop the count really, so he can draw closest from Team Blades. Because Ricky's just added another, has he?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
2 superb bowls. Nyan.
Oh, I'm going to be short to it's a cry, so. Well, it helps if I change the camera around, doesn't it? People can't see what's happening.
It's tiredness. You have a tough 3 or 4 days. It's just a case of drawing and hope they miss. Team Blades misses.
Well, Martin,
Ideally, if you count with foot or 2 short. Oh, he's widened it.
Yeah. Definitely got it beforehand now, probably, isn't it?
I can see their hand. Yeah, she changes her forehand. She says Sam. Just didn't know whether that short ball is in the way. His hand does.
Yep. Oh dear. So, this could change things for the MVP, because I don't know how that went with.
Well, the other team is just finished.
Let's find out. So we're just hearing there that Team Richie managed to sneak over the line by getting a 10 in the last end as a triple.
10. You were talking about your maximum of 6.
So it was nearly the maximum 6, net 12. It was a 10 to beat SK21 in the triples. So that definitely means that Barry MacArthur is the MVP for tonight.
Well done, Barry. And Davy's under pressure. Yeah, just enjoy himself.
Yep. Well,
I don't know if it was the bowler or me hitting the mic.
I'll tell you what, he's very close. Is he going to stick around though after he gets contact?
Yeah, he's took one away.
Not. Trifle unfortunate.
So Davey will definitely draw another here, but it's where he puts it.
Yeah, he just probably doesn't want to make it any wider. There's a foot or two behind on the other side maybe. Eh? Nice big wide hand.
He's drawing it.
The call for the gang is take 2 of them away. So we can see more weight coming here. The last bill for Team Blades. Well,
It's talking it.
is it going to stay up?
No, just missed.
And the answer is no. So Team Taylor get the victory. They will finish on 26 points. Team Richie will move on to 29, and they will be tonight's winners. So they'll move on to finals day. And we'll run through the teams again once more. Teams qualified for the finals.
I think I can remember.
Team Harris for night 1.
Team Harris.
Team McLaughlin
Team
night 2.
Team Hume.
Team Hume. Team Galtieri. Team O'Donnell. And now tonight's winners, Team Richie. So with 1 week remaining next Monday, where teams Carswell, teams McCabe will get underway alongside Team Kelly, which has now changed. It will be Team Irvine, and Team McCain, which will change as well to Team Ora with the Sumer Team Notman. So join us again next week, where we will find out who the final qualifier will be and whether anybody can overtake Team Hamilton as the highest runner-up, currently on 28 points. And we'll confirm the lineup for finals day on the 16th of December. Thanks again, Jonathan, for your wisdom.
Thanks, Sam.
And again, a huge shout out to our sponsors and everybody for tuning in tonight. We'll be back at 7 o'clock next Monday night. Until then, thanks and good night.